Let's talk gospel.
Ratata! Hey! Hello guys, my name is Vitalis, Jera.
And I'm Michael Chengeta.
And this is Let's Talk Gospel. So today guys, hey, teaching on what's gospel, Michael. Teaching on what's gospel.
Well, gospel music from the definition, the internet definition, it refers to the teachings, the life, the death, and the resurrection of Jesus Christ as it is recorded in the New Testament.
Oh, okay. I'm going my definition now.
Okay.
So, the biblical definition of gospel now, it's translated from the Greek word, Eungalion. It means good news. Historically, it's from the Greek word, which specifically refers to the message of Jesus Christ. Yes. That's what gospel means.
Yes.
So you my gospel.
Well, so in my own version, gospel to us, it refers to gospel as in gospel music, right? So the moment you just hear gospel, what comes to your mind is gospel music. And obviously, when didn't Funga Babacha Rap, Funga Shingisai Suluma, was to me that's gospel.
Yeah,
that's gospel music. That's true.
I think we guys what is gospel and what is gospel music?
Yes, and that's true. So gospel it refers to the good news, the teachings, right? And then gospel music, these are now the songs that then affirm the teachings.
Exactly, yes. The good news. Do you know that gospel music per se has gone through an evolution?
Okay.
There's a gospel back then in you know the change in the gospel. Yes. We have legends like Shingisai Solomon.
Okay.
Ukatarira sound yao ni sound yako imbwana ni joyful praise right now. Totally different.
Well, that's very true. So music is gospel music rather has evolved over the past years. We talk of from 1990 2000. That's when gospel music came to its peak. We talk of Fungisai, we talk of Ivy Combo, Nguva Yakwana. So gospel music was at its peak and already it had a certain tempo. Yakatsikama, Makatsiga, yes, means Tinoda Makombo, Makomorero. Exactly right. So gospel music, Makatsikama, Nababa Manyeruki, Vachimama Dimoni. Get it?
Exactly.
So now we are now seeing a new change in gospel. I think it's not notice around 2012 where we had an flame B, Nasi, Tiriku Fara, exactly. So that's how gospel music has evolved. And today we talk of the unfelt. We talk of Zim praise. We talk of joyful praise choir. So we now see with the gospel music. Yani manguma beat. There's an piano version of gospel. That's how gospel music is transformed.
Oninge wakanga wasia kuti mazwano kuneka mega age kakutakachi anditi kuti achida evova.
Okay.
Mazwano kwana HML sika.
Okay.
Mwari waripo.
Well. So I think that is also a story for another day. We are talking of AI. True AI.
Anyways, alright, what would you say? Would you say that gospel change for the better, or it evolved like going down?
Well, it's a double-edged sword the way we analyze that, because gospel music kudara wezotukatonzwa Caroline Mujogoro akaimba chikuru kudiwa na Mwari, you would pray. It was more of prayerful. Even charamba kebakana vanhu vangu, it was yes, but tezoti trikunamata kana uchida dhindindi unonzwa tongemo, but kana wakuda zvekunamata you go to gospel. And then right now you can hear kuti ukatoenda gospel music, even a gospel concert, you can dance, you can all the dance atotoita kunyika, you can then do it at a gospel concert. So I think the pros, yes, most youths are now coming to Christ. the gospel concert akura akutokombitawo even in ema-concert emunyika, right? But then there's this disadvantage. I think gospel music yamazuva actually it's no longer like a prayerful. The element of worship, I think it's now lacking. It's now lacking in the music. I feel, yes, it's now becoming a bit shallower and shallow. Sorry.
Napanzwa nkoma Michael. But for me, personally, I feel like there is a distinction now. We have modern day legends themselves that can distinct. There's a clear distinction now.
Okay.
Could the panel people who actually there's deep worship in terms of sound. Let's talk about people like Nyashamtono. Have you ever heard her sing worship? Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also, I think we also have legends who are now, even in this new era, we even talk of Minister Michael Mahintere.
Exactly.
He is a household name. We talk of Janet Manyoa. We are seeing even new people coming with music, Everton Mlalazi. But then I think it all then comes to how a person perceives the music, how a person sees how they sing. But to me, I think if I really want to worship, if I really want to pray, I prefer the old music, you know, even if I'm just grateful. You know, it's yes, we've got songs which are evolving, and it's one of my personal favorite songs, right? But there's that part which I just feel like those songs, yes.
But honestly, for me, as a modern day gospel artist, I would say, Indo prefer new version.
Yes.
Why? Because it's like this is more of personal taste.
Yes.
Because I feel like I can connect with them. It's easier for me to connect with the person of my age.
Yes.
So I'm seeing people like Emilian, we're almost like the same age. We have people like Emiliana, like 10-year-old.
Oh, the Eliana.
Exactly.
I get it.
Young kids who are performing gospel. It's easier to relate to them. So for me, I would prefer the modern day type of gospel. It's like brings up a certain top point or certain topic about legends.
Yes.
Let's discuss that.
Okay.
Who would you pick to be your Mount Rushmore of gospel?
One.
No, your Mount Rushmore, like your 5 top.
So as I say, that gospel music has evolved, and gospel taste has also changed. But I think I would pick obviously Minister Michael Mahintere. He deserves. We mentioned Chengeta Suluma. We mentioned even Upapa Sifo Makawani. We talk of Ivy Combo. We talk of Fungisai. And then even in the new era, we have got gospel giants. Even though those are choral groups, we talk of Zim Praise. They deserve a position there. From 2006, we are celebrating 20 years, right? The Joyful Praise, they unveiled again. They have been giving up their age. And I think...
Okay. For me now, when it comes to me, for me, I grew up listening to my Jera.
Yes.
So should always be
obvious.
My favorite. Because I remember back then, just on YouTube, guys.
Yes.
We used to have these discs and
DVD.
Hey, mama, rooted together.
Oh yeah.
Now I grew up gospel.
Yes.
There's this one song, Yimba. The song for me, I really like it. Have I thought about? That song is deep.
Yes.
To people who will actually listen. For me, when I listen to gospel, I listen to the lyrics.
The lyrical content.
Because I want to know what the person is trying to do when they sing the song. And the message to that song is really hard. She's talking about how
yeah, I get it. So I think also long back, people really used to have more time reading the gospel.
Exactly.
you'd know Baba Charamba akapedza Bible rese. Because they would spend more time in the gospel, in the word, and you just feel kuti nyaya dzavaitaura mukadzi muSamaria, those all songs, you would feel that the person has read the word. It's now time to practice what
there's something leading the message that they are bringing.
Yes.
Now I want your top 5 classic songs. Like these, we say these will never age.
Classic songs.
Even more, I want your 5 classic songs. And then about also tipo 5 modern.
Okay. So for my 5 classic songs, I don't feel like I are very, obviously it's a personal opinion, so I might be biased. On number 5, it's Makanaka Jesu by Minister Michael Maindere. I think that one is a classic. It's a classic. Number 4, I think I would put Just Nitanyash, Jonah Chivas. Yes, that one. I love that song. Number 3, obviously, I would put My Tiro Enyu by Shingisai Suluma. Yes. Number 2 it's not becoming difficult, but I think for number 2 I would put Onogo Cheme by Emilia. For me, I think it has just grown from the level of being a song which is trending to a classic song. Because whenever I hear the beat, dun 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 dun, and I want to comment also on Emilia. I think she always performs very well. The choreography, the
she
voice,
brings a certain energy
to the song. So I think it deserves also to be a classic. And then I think my best song of all time, it would be My Charamba again.
Obviously, the legend.
But then for My Charamba, yes, for My Charamba, for me, it's called Nsirandi Jesu. That song, I think if you just hear it, I think it's a good song. Yes. Give us your top 5 classics.
For me. So for me, I would say my top 5, the number 5 position. But Ziburukai, Mtoro. Burukai.
It's my pastor, Isa.
Exactly.
He's my pastor.
Burukai Mari Baba.
Yes, he's my pastor.
And then number 4 for me would have to be my Baba Charamba. I remember in our place now young, but so you have a party them chat yakawali.
That's very true, yes.
That was the song. And then I will have to go with number 3, My Hero
Shingisai Silo.
That was the song. And number 2, Dirangare My Charamba. I love that song. And as I said before, with a deeper meaning. So that's why I actually love that song. Then number 1 for me, I will have to go outside. I will have to go outside Zimbabwe. Relebo Kana. Letsan Kana. I don't know how it's spelled. Here's how that's the song by Winnie Mashaba.
Wow.
That song was good. Yo nana.
Yes. So one also good thing about that song, it reminds us even Trigumba, Tradik, Mamachkoroba passage. Yeah, I get it.
And even the meaning of the song, that song carried a lot of meaning.
Yes.
Because we were songs, what she was actually, she was saying, andizivi ndinokutenda ini, andizivi ndinokutenda ini.
Yes.
Mwari tinovimba nemi. Handina goridhe oro silver. Handizivi ndinokutenda ini. Varombo vanokutenda ini. Tinovimba. That was where the meaning of the song itself defined it as a classic.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Tataura says we settled the dust in terms of classic song. let's talk about the trend. The current trending song.
Well, so as we have just mentioned, gospel music is transformed and we are now seeing new energy performances. But on my number 5, I'm going to put Once More 6 and Everton Malalazi Murimutsene. You know, I think that song, the depth, the arrangement, Everton Malalazi has been amazing in terms of arrangement. We talk of celestial chorus. We talk of his own personal songs, The Vine. He's good with arrangement. And Once More 6 is a legend, right? On number 4, I'm gonna put Minister Jera. Muna Jesu. You know, yes, the rasp in his voice, his lyrical content, and also how he maintains his baritone voice. I think it's also commendable. He did a very good job on
good baritone.
Yes.
A really good baritone.
Very, 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 very profound. On number 3, I think I'm going to put Nyasha Butonori. Yo, you know, Unotzamiro. Music, when we talk of worship, it should speak to the spirit. So for my number 2, you know, I love The Unveiled. They have got this unique melody in their voice. There's energy to their songs. We talk of Ameni, you know. That's very true. Upapa Kenenyati did justice to that song. You know, it was just amazing. And then my number 1 song is definitely going to be the Joyful Praise Choir, Takayedza. You know, one good thing about the Lady Bishop, Rudo Tanya Matindi, she has got the voice. She has got this natural Zimbabwean sound, which I cannot just explain, but
she has to be one of the top 2 women in Zimbabwe. In terms of
yes, she's
top 10. If it's not top 2, top 5, she's
top 5, she's
definitely
there. Top 5, she's there.
My top 5. Yes. That's a really good top 5.
Thank you so much.
My top 5. One, you know, I'm going to be biased. Obviously. Name guy, the so Vitalis Jera featuring Divine Harmony. That song is special and it's been hitting the charts, so it proves that it's a trending song, by the way. And then number 4, I have to put Mwele. I'm sorry, I have to put Mwele. I love Unveiled. Nyash. But I love Unveiled. Mwele, I'll put it number 4. Number 3, Agatha Mrozwa.
Well, I don't know.
It's actually a recent song. I think she released it on Wednesday or Tuesday.
But well, I think it's also worth commending that Agatha is also a legend.
She's a legend.
Of Press On, Sema Fashamo, even the songs she did with Nekani Kengmanyeruke. She's a legend.
She's a legend.
I personally love her.
Number 2 for me will be. Actually, I'm going to give number 1 and 2 to Joyful Praise. I love that group.
Yes.
I love that group. But Mira, second up, am I allowed to put like Makava?
Well, we can mention them, right? Makavas are there, but we need songs which are already trained.
Okay, fine. So, but as a special mention, we have to mention Sim Praise. The cover they did for My Charamba song. That was
well, that girl is a very good voice.
Voice.
Yeah, even Sia Kudumi. She did very well. She did very well. Nice. That's very true.
Number 2 for me has to be the recent Joyful Praise song. Doing Banai.
Wandino Imbanai.
The song is nice. The arrangement is just nice.
So I was there at the ARC project. I was, I think, the front line.
So
I actually saw them recording the song. The spirit in the room was just, it was an experience.
Number 1 for time. Takayedza tikakoniwa. Rudo. Lady Bishop.
Yes. She brought your age. That was very good.
That is really wonderful.
Yes, and I think it is also a call to artists to continue, aiming higher, producing fine content, so that as the gospel industry continues to transform, we hit greater heights. We need those Grammy nominations. We need those, Africa nominations.
But that's another topic. Comment in the comment section. Who was biased between the two of us? Because obviously you have your own personal point of view. Yes. And we need to know these are the classic songs, these are the trending songs. Ndapo ma legends enyu amunozi atasirira. Wazi pambaito tachembera kakanwa, but tunoda kumaziva what you think, and also comment my topics. I'm not because starting next week we're going to introduce the wheel. The wheel.
So what happens on the wheel is you just give us your feedback, the topics which you think we should also articulate, and we will choose one topic from there. Remember, we have topics like AI in gospel music. We have also topics of, is worship still worship? So bring all those topics and also give us positive and negative feedback. We accept that for the growth of the podcast. Thank you so much. Ciao.
Let's talk gospel.